Seriously, I just can't. I was not planning to make any videos tonight, Saturday, because this is the only night that I have off before getting ready for work during the week. But I was just watching. I had my little drink, my cashew almond milk drink, my once a day drink. And I was just watching this guy, you can see on the screen, by the name of the YouTuber, Ankarama. It's Ankaramn. Raman. Now, I've seen quite a bit of his videos, and I had my suspicion about him, right? That's the phone. But after seeing this video right here, where he is trying to dissuade people from ascending by not eating flesh, I knew right away that he has a lot of negative misinformation. Now, what's interesting is I recently made a video about quartz crystal, and that's precisely what he's talking about. He's just bullshit how we were designed to eat meat. That's just bullshit. Bullshit. Okay? The only reason when people have deficiencies, as I said in other videos, is because they have parasites inside them. Parasite. Physical and non-physical, out of this world entities inside their physical body. Until they treat that with more than their diet, with, say, ayahuasca or peyote, or fasting. Fasting is a very strong medicine, or mapacho. They're never going to reach the deeper levels of healing. So let's take a look. Let's listen to this. Seriously, actually, let's start the middle here. It doesn't really matter.
I remember the times when I didn't eat meat and have had no sex. Oh, it was the suicidal vibration, actually.
Of course! My phone going off. Of course it was a suicidal vibration because you are low energy. Now, if you were higher energy, then you could have been able to handle that, but you're not. That's clear. At least to me it is. The stronger you are, the more you're able to take the pain, to heal.
Humans naturally should eat meat. Look onto your teeth.
Okay, anyone telling you that you have to kill something else for you to survive will always be telling less than the truth, less than 100% truth. That is absolutely correct, and that will always be absolutely correct. If anyone comes out and says you have to kill this or abuse that, then that's your sign that they're not telling the truth. So this guy is very popular on the internet, and I didn't plan to make a video about him this Saturday, but I was just laughing. I had my kombucha, I was relaxed, and I was laughing, and like, seriously, this can't be real. This is so obvious. Anyway, the darkness in this realm and other realms is very, very sneaky. And I would like to see more source players helping out. Identify yourselves. Because I don't see it. In any case, let's continue listening.
And entrails. You were designed to chew and digest meat. And do not make...
Alright, so that's a very, well, not a typical argument, but it's an argument that people use. Your teeth are designed to chew. Fine. It's an option. not obligatory. Okay? There are many usages of a body part. How one chooses to use it is up to it's up to that person. From the heavier or darker side to the most light, the options are there. All you have a mouth to swallow liquid, to eat. So that whole design to chew, that's bullshit. Okay? It's all bullshit. I haven't eaten physical food in 7 months. This next week will be the beginning of the 8th month. The first time I did it was 9 months without eating. Just drank kombucha and mostly cashew milk that I made myself. But this time around, this 7th month, this second round of going hardcore is very, very significant. I can see through the bullshit pretty quickly, like this guy. So, even if I'm not eating anything physical, I'm still chewing. What am I chewing? Well, when I brush my teeth, I don't use a regular toothbrush. So, that, I'm still chewing. So if you want to use the argument that the teeth are designed to chew, well, I'm always chewing something, but I'm not swallowing whatever I'm chewing. Okay, to brush my teeth. My teeth are relatively okay. So, but I can tell you this with absolute certainty. Returning to source, you will continue. If you're listening now to this broadcast, you will continue to face obstacles until you begin to listen to your higher self. It's pretty basic. Keep yourself at peace. Okay? Keep yourself in peace. It is not about the animal or other beings. Because when you do what is best for you, what is truly best for you, at the intuitive level, you are automatically doing what's best for the entire universe and beyond. So, anything that causes, you ask yourself, put yourself in the shoe of the animal. If you were that animal, how would you feel? If the answer is negative, then it's the same. Well, that's a basic. Then you know the answer. So all this bullshit, scientific or whatever, were designed for this and that. It's all bullshit. This nigger is wilding. This nigger is bullshitting you. This nigger is lying to you. Remember, a nigger is a purposefully deceptive being of light. And this Ankarama is full of shit.
Make your child a vegan before his age reaches 25 years old. Otherwise, lack of proteins along with special microelements may affect.
Proteins don't exist. Nutrients don't exist. They don't exist in the way that we've been programmed. Remember, okay, these so-called scientists are only identifying the part of the light. There's a non-physical light inside the body. So light, if one is not careful, one would think that one is his or her physical body. It's that element of light that these so-called scientists and people are identifying as protein. The tough part. So, protein doesn't exist per se. If you think about, let's go a little further. Let's look at the picture a little bigger. Einstein said reality is an illusion, albeit a persistent one, right? Well, if you think about that, if the totality of reality doesn't exist, then how can a micro element such as protein exist? It's all an idea. Just like democracy is an idea. It's not an absolute. So cleaner energy equates less disease. That's why I haven't gotten sick since I gave up meat and flesh. 2009, 2019 now. Okay? I still have my problems. I have a neck issue here. I have parasites. Okay? I have one major parasite in me. I've been working at it. I spoke about it last week. But that is what we have to face. There are idiots like this.
Affect the immune system and the physical development. I knew one lady who had eaten meat in her 85, and she was...
Well, look how he's flashing now, as if he's trying to program you into eating meat.
Clearly thinking and speaking. Some sort of meal may harm me, doesn't harm me at all. She has had Turkish origin, by the way. You'll get a blue. Of course, measure is required. Let's say you have 32 teeth. 8 of them are designed for eating meat, right? Which is the 25% of all teeth. So the meat in your ratio should take no more...
Oh man, this guy's such an asshole.
than 25%. That's all to your diet. Nothing radical, nothing special. Just keep the balance. What's about orgasm? I would suggest you to watch how to use an orgasm.
Okay, orgasm, masturbation, touching yourself. From personal experience, okay, personal experience, in the physical and beyond the physical, it is not wise to have too much sex. At least you have to be wise in the way in which you have sex. Or touch yourself, whatever. Whatever the word is. I can't believe I'm talking about this. So, what this guy is saying, the Ankarama, is completely false. Okay? When you quote unquote come, there are nutrients in that. If there are parasites inside you, even if you're fasting and you play with yourself, what is released will be fed upon by the demonic entities in your body. Everybody is possessed. They just are not aware of it, or they're in denial. So, the less you touch yourself, the less you play with yourself, sex can be used to get out of this dimension, to go to ascend. But what we're doing, a lot of us are just wasting, draining our energy because we have parasites inside us that are signaling to us, using it as a source of energy against us. So, this moron, he's not right. By the way, lady in here is also a fraud, if you haven't caught on.
To manifest by Till Swan, as we release a huge amount of sacral energy that we could use to our benefit, not just for a moment of pleasure.
Okay, I think I had enough of this. I think I said pretty much everything that I want to say. I'll just end here. Seriously.